User experience comparisons, Blue Origin versus Virgin Galactic. Now, billionaires Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson have both gone to space. Two competing billionaires have launched successful trips to space in the race for commercial space travel. Amazon and Blue Origin founder Jeff Bezos blasted off into space on the New Shepard spacecraft. And 9 days before this, Virgin Galactic's Richard Branson rocketed into space on his own aircraft. In the previous episode, we already compared the two spacecraft by design, price, and crew members. With the release of the videos from both companies, it is time to compare the user experience of both flights. Space, when you experiencing zero gravity. Whether there is enough space to move is maybe the most important indicator. The design space inside the cabin is 14 cubic meters for Virgin Galactic and 15 cubic meters for Blue Origin. Not much difference. However, from the released video, the interior space of Virgin Galactic looks more spacious. We can see that the 4 passengers can do somersaults and weightlessness. Beth even pushed Sarisha out like a ball. The design of the chair position seems to be more reasonable, and the passageway in the middle leaves enough activity space. Comparatively, the capsule of Blue Origin seems more crowded. The reason may be because the bottom of the capsule is occupied by the cylinder of the escape device. This escape device is an important facility to ensure the safety of passengers at some critical moment, for example, in the case of rocket launch failure or rocket separation failure. It is the only facility that can save the lives of passengers, although the probability of such error occurrence is very small. Light and window. In the previous episode we mentioned that Virgin Galactic has 17 windows, which is the most windowed spacecraft in history, while the Blue Origin New Shepard is featured with the largest windows that have ever flown in space. In fact, over 1/3 of the capsule are windows. But until the final video comes out, we don't know which design is better. Now it seems that Virgin Galactic's design wins. The 17 windows makes the whole cabin very bright. It has the effect of the shadowless lamp. It seems that everyone has no shadow, although the window area in the cabin of Blue Origin is large. The cabin seems much darker, which may be because of the shadows. I have to say that the window design of the Virgin Galactic is very clever. Handle. There are not many handles in the cabin of Virgin Galactic. Their handles are basically the black rubber circular rings on the edge of the 17 windows. It seems that passengers also often use the seat back as a handle. They also perform some moves like rock climbing. It must be much easier to do this under zero gravity. In addition to the edge of the window, Blue Origin also designed handrails on the edge of the top and bottom columns. These handrails seem to be easier to hold, as we mentioned in the previous episode. The passengers of Virgin Galactic are all senior executives of the company. Comparably, the selection of the Blue Origin crew members are more dramatic. This also means that the 4 passengers of Virgin Galactic may have had many drills or trainings or cooperation rehearsal before their trip. This may be why they seem more relaxed and seasoned in the video. The question is, in an actual flight, whether an ordinary passenger can reach such a good condition just with a short training. For Blue Origin, the performance of 82 years Wally Funk is really admirable. She did it, she enjoyed it, she fulfills the legend. Really impressive. And except for Wally, the winner of the $28 million auctions must be the next one that everybody wants to check. I was wondering how he could remain anonymous during the flight. However, by not showing up, he successfully created the biggest topic for Blue Origin. Who can be so mysterious? It cost $28 million just to go into space with Bezos. But, in order to remain anonymous, he basically gives up this opportunity. Then, why not just wait for the next flight? The normal ticket price should not exceed $500,000. Is money really so unimportant? The lucky one who replaced the winner of the auction is an 18-year-old man, Oliver Demon, the son of Somerset Capital Partners CEO Jose Demon, who paid for the ticket but elected to let his son go in his place. After this trip, Oliver became the youngest person to travel to space. It means, except for the founder Bezos and his brother Mark, the other 2 passengers of Blue Origin created 2 world records. The oldest and the youngest space tourists in history. Safety. Till now, I believe most people will feel that Virgin Galactic seems to have more advantages in terms of interior design and user experience. From taking off to land, Virgin Galactic flies for 70 minutes and Blue Origin flies for 10 minutes. But the weightless time is similar. Virgin Galactic can provide 4 minutes weightless experience, while Blue Origin can provide 3 minutes. If the ticket price will be the same, Virgin Galactic's flight does seem more attractive. As we already know, Virgin Galactic's flight altitude is 85 kilometers, It does not reach the Kármán line, while Blue Origin reached 100 kilometers. Just beyond this line that is sometimes recognized as the boundary of space. However, it seems that this gap in height does not have much impact on the actual zero-gravity experience. In addition to all of this, don't forget the most important thing of commercial flight is safety. Blue Origin sacrificed a lot of space for the escape device in the middle of the cabin, but it seems Virgin Galactic does not have such an escape system. The reason is the two designs are totally different. Blue Origin's New Shepard is a rocket-launched space capsule. The escape systems also synchronize with the launch escape system of the traditional rocket spacecraft, which will reject the capsule from the rocket when the rocket fails to launch or the rocket fails to separate. Virgin Galactic's design is a rocket-powered spaceplan, and there is no rocket launching process and since then no rocket abort system. Their escape system is based on parachute. In 2014, a fatal crash killed a test pilot, and the other pilot survived with the parachute. Investigators were initially puzzled about how the survived pilot managed to get out of the rocket plane and parachute to the ground from an altitude of roughly 50,000 feet, an altitude virtually devoid of oxygen. So as an ordinary passenger, in an emergent situation, a successful escape seems really challenging. However, Virgin Galactic's spaceplane does have some inherent advantages. The fact that VSS Unity has wings and takes off horizontally from a runway gives the pilots more time to correct course if something goes wrong. Blue Origin's New Shepard does have an emergency escape system in place that can eject passengers away from a malfunctioning rocket and jettison them to a parachute landing if necessary. The other major difference between the spacecraft is that VSS Unity requires 2 pilots to fly, while New Shepard is fully automated. Experts are split when it comes to assessing those different approaches. From the user experience part, personally I like Virgin Galactic more than Blue Origin. However, from the safety part, you can't really say what is better, what is worse. Of course, I don't really need to worry about it until I can afford the ticket. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time.